Welcome back. Did you know that North Carolina is home to some of the finest guitarists in the world? And what guitars do they play? Well, for many, it's the guitars that are made in Surry County, North Carolina. And they're not factory-made guitars. They're built by just one person, Ken Hooper of Hooper Guitars. He's been building custom guitars full-time since 2012. And last year, he showed me how he puts them together.
Come on, Willie. Come on.
Meet Ken Hooper of Hooper Guitars, based out of this little shop in his backyard in Elkin, North Carolina. He's been building custom guitars full-time for 11 years, and in that time, he's gained a worldwide reputation, making guitars for folks across the United States as well as other countries.
Well, the goal, the bottom line, is always sound, is always the sonic performance of that guitar. You got to have the sound first and foremost, but the fit and finish, people appreciate the time that you take or that you put into it and to try to attain the craftsmanship. That's noticeable. They appreciate that.
And this is what kind of wood?
This is Brazilian rosewood.
And why is it so good?
It's really as good as it is because this is what they used in the 30s.
Ah, okay. For years, Ken worked as an engineer in the textile industry and was making guitars as a hobby before he turned full-time.
Building and making things is something that I had always done. Young, growing up, my dad was a wood carver. He made duck decoys, and my brothers and I, we grew up with pocket knives in our hands. You know, we were constantly getting cut, running for getting a Band-Aid.
Ken says the major guitar makers in the U.S., such as Martin and Taylor, make top-notch, wonderful instruments. But he says there's a clear difference in what he does.
They've got 700-800 people, and each person's doing one small thing. I can take a top or a set of braces or back and sides, and I can thickness those materials, and I can flex and fill those materials and maximize them to get the best response.
This is clearly a labor of love for Ken, and his customers sure love what he does. They love it so much they're willing to wait, because right now, if you order a guitar from Ken, you'll be on a wait list about 4 years long. And Ken says there's nothing like seeing the look on a customer's face when they come to pick up their guitar.
And then they open the case up, and here's your guitar. Here's the fruits of all that labor and all that, everything that went into it. And I just really get a charge out of it.
It takes Ken months to make a single guitar, sometimes working 7 days a week from dusk to dawn just to get it all right. And what with the response to what he's been doing over the years, he's truly getting it right.
It's always fun when you can really be passionate about something and really have a desire to do it, and you can get up every day and go do it. That's a gift, and I don't take that for granted at all. It's something that I appreciate. I appreciate more and more every day.
That sounds just incredible. Ken's made more than 150 guitars, and each one of them a true treasure.